If you want to spew, spew into this.
You want to spew in this.
Fucking have done it.
Yeah.
Spew fucking Sam Shoe, what in America?
Hey man, the cork can smell a bit funny.
Great. So we're rolling.
Yes.
Let's fucking do it.
Are we on?
Well, let's go. Let's do it. Right. Okay. Oh, here we go.
We've got a silent engine.
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen come.
Silent. Oh man, it's silent, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Do you like it?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
lovely,
man.
isn't it?
It's an advertisement for Leaf Cars with Winachi Tribe.
Yeah, man. People leave the cars and
It's a drugs awareness.
Saving the world, one electric car journey at a time.
Right, lads. So welcome to a brand new Reyt Good road trip. How are you doing, lads? You all right?
Sound, yeah.
on the
You might-
drive.
Having a very good drive. We're with the Winachi Tribe.
Yes.
Tribesmen. How are we doing? Are we all right today?
Very
Fucking
good.
ace, man.
Beautiful day.
We're in sunny Sale.
Yeah.
Bit of a random place, isn't it? We all ain't got a fucking clue where we are.
Well,
have
you
we?
said we'll meet halfway.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Is it Cheshire? Is it Manchester?
Via fucking Beirut, you know what I mean?
Well, I ended up. It took me in a petrol station, not a petrol station, an absolute dead end with that postcode what you sent me. So we might end up there again in a bit because I ain't got a fucking clue where I'm going.
In the lake.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking Wellington boots in fucking...
There's a lot of Wellies and boots around. There's a lot of Range Rovers around here, and all is one of them type of places. Aren't they boring?
They're all there dogging these, you know what I mean? Going on there, mate, like fucking rabbits.
It's also a lot different in the daylight. That's why we're the way around.
Aren't the rich quite boring? They all got the same cars and that, and the same kind of vibe about them, haven't they?
Smelly willies.
If you had all the money in the world to buy a car,
Yeah.
you wouldn't buy a Range Rover, would you?
No, what's it all about? Oh, hang on, let me just.
What would you buy?
I'm just trying not to murder
Dodge.
people here. Hang on.
No, I just made it.
Big
Just
fat
take 'em
American
out.
car.
That'd get views, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
They're on the road.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. So, lads, how are we doing? You're on a
We're all right.
first time I came across you guys were Crystal Stage in Sheffield for
Yeah.
Tramlines.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I heard of the name Winachi Tribe. So just tell us a little bit about yourselves and, you know, that must have been a couple of years ago. Where were the Winachi Tribe at that point, like in your like musical careers?
Months in, weren't we?
Yeah,
yeah.
we'd had to change to China White because the name was causing obviously fucking murder.
Right.
And yeah, Anthony caught the name Winachi, which is an anagram of China White.
Right. Okay.
And the heroin association with the name wasn't fucking doing us any favours in the nightclub, and also there's a punk band from LA called China White.
Right.
So our first ever gig as China White at the Roadhouse in Manchester.
Oh,
load of fucking punks turned up.
Wow. Okay, fair enough.
But we was like playing, you know, electro funk, and we had them dancing by the end of it. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure they were going to glasses or fucking.
Did you win them round?
Of course we fucking did.
Of course you did, very nice.
Never will.
So you're quite a new band then when you first did that gig for Tramlines.
But yeah, when actually was a new gig. Well, yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. So what's the initiation then to join the band? What kind of? How do you? Yeah. Well, I can imagine. Yeah, because you're all amazing musicians.
Well,
You get bummed by a fucking by a group of donkeys.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
If you could take 6 fucking donkeys up the arse, then you're in.
I was at
How is that?
He's got an arse like a baldy parachute, mate.
How is it? I thought you were all sat a bit daft. Oh, fucking
I've got
hell.
this cold in.
Hey, up, you get cut up then.
Yeah, definitely.
Take him down.
It happens, doesn't it, around here? It happens down here. So Anthony, and I'll start with you then, mate. So how did you get your interest in the band? How did you join?
Them donkeys, wasn't it?
Me?
Yeah, mate.
How did I join? Well, I met Liam.
Did you?
Started it.
Right, okay.
Mike was actually there at the first meeting that I met.
It's true. I was there at the beginning, man.
Yeah.
And I just took a decade detour, didn't I?
Yeah.
Until everything
Exactly.
formed back together. Yeah.
Me and Ant met. I'd been in a fight a couple of days before in a hotel in Blackburn, and smashed some guy over there with the town crier belt.
Right. Okay.
And he fucking kicked me. I was fucking proper beat up, and me and Ant met. I look like a fucking zebra. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
And
fair
he had
enough.
2 black eyes.
Yeah.
A big broken nose.
Yeah.
So you're all from like Warrington, is it?
Yeah.
So you've got like
Standard Warrington.
you can all so you can look after yourselves, can't you?
I can fucking put my socks on in the morning.
Fair enough. So my first question for you then, Anthony, who's the biggest pain in the arse in the band then?
Oh, I think we've done this since now.
It's fucking drumming, isn't it?
Go on.
Yeah, he's the best.
But we love you, Sammy. You little bastard.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass. So we got expelled into the country.
Why is he a pain in the ass?
He's a moaning fucker.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is he a perfectionist? That
Nah,
type
he
of thing.
just gets
Or?
fucking high, doesn't he? And
Oh, okay.
You can't handle it the day after.
Right, fair enough.
Just likes to moan.
And Mike, tell us a little bit about your musical journey then. How did you... We had a little chat before and you said you teach music and everything now, don't you?
Do,
And
man.
that kind of stuff. Yeah. Tell us about that.
So I've known these guys forever since how old were we? About 4 or something, and I've been in bands around Warrington and Manchester for ages as well and doing my own stuff. And I always had a feeling I'd end up in this band.
Did you? Why?
I always knew it.
As long as
I knew
could.
it. and you can ask people that I know, they always kind of knew, said, one day it'll happen. So I got the phone call off Liam just over a year ago.
Yeah.
And he said, I said, is it time?
Yeah.
And he went, it's time.
Oh, nice one.
And I said, I said, well, his first gig, he went Sunset Strip, Hollywood. I went, well, let's do it then. And that was it. 1 year later. 1 year later, man.
Two tours of the US in.
Two tours
Two
of
tours
Nam.
of the US. So
Two
how
tours
did-
of Nam. 1 year later.
We'll come to the recent one, but how did the first one start then? How did that come about?
We've always had like a connection, well, I can say always.
Yeah.
Me and Anthony went over there working with Danny Saber, the producer.
Yeah.
And
You just went over there. How did that happen though? You know what I mean?
how did it happen?
Yeah.
We just got on a fucking plane, like.
Yeah.
And was working with Danny in Laurel Canyon. Mad thing is, we was working with Danny. Just before we got there, Alice Cooper was staying at his house, so the bog upstairs, I had the shits me. And I remember saying,
Had Alice Cooper been in Nate before?
well, I said to Danny, I went, yeah, D, what's up with the ceiling? He went, hey man, well, Alice Cooper was in there, and the ceiling collapsed on him. And I thought, fucking hell,
That's a good story.
that's all right, yeah. And
Nearly got Elvis.
and we met Harry the dog, and H started working with us, and that's been the sort of back and see thing, because our guys out there.
Yeah, cool. So just so Liam, lead singer, who writes the songs and that kind of stuff. How do you build that massive sound that you've got now? What's the process behind it?
Well, I write the lyrics, and then me and Ant will start working on the shit. Ant send me, an idea, some music, whatever, and or vice versa. I'll send him lyrics, and we'll start with that, and then the band will come in and build it from there.
Yeah.
There's no sort of formula to it.
Yeah.
It's like freedom for the
It's what it,
musicians.
it just is what it is.
Well,
I like to put people on the spot in the studio. Do you know what I mean? And it's like with Mike, for instance. Last 2 times we've been in America, he's just gone into the studio with John X, and John just said, "Boom, there's the track," and he put him on the spot. But I think that gets the best out of people.
Yeah.
Separates
Separates the boys from the fucking men. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't even show them the tracks they're playing on.
Well, I just said, just do your best and just.
But that's the confidence in our band.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
I prefer that.
If he was working with fucking amateurs or dickheads, then you can't do that, can you? Do you know what I mean?
I'd prefer to not listen to the track beforehand.
And then just.
I'm kind of an improvisational musician. So
Yeah, cool.
The first time I hear it, if I'm going to play on it straight away, what comes out tends to be authentic.
Yeah.
I mean, he
recreate
was yodeling with a colander on his head at first. It was like,
Apart from that, yeah.
Because it's a massive sound. You've got the drummer, which every band's got a drummer, but then you've got Inda doing a separate percussion bit to it as well, which gives it.
We've got the best rhythm section in the fucking game.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Syncopation everywhere.
How do they work together? The percussion bits, having 2 different people doing percussion. How's that dynamic work?
Well, I mean, I can't speak. Inda's not in, obviously, but
Yeah.
They just fucking bounce off each other. And
Yeah.
You just know. Do you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
just know it's a unique sound and unique band.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a little bit schizophrenic. The group. It's 6 very different personalities.
Yeah. Crammed into one room.
Crammed into
sometimes.
one room, and at times it's quite brutal and a little bit fucking. It can either implode or explode, but I think that's the magic in the group. Do you know what I mean?
What happens when you fucking explode then?
Well, it's not happened yet.
Oh, it's not. No. Yeah, you said.
Still there, aren't we?
we're still here. We're still firing. So the Winachi tribe. So you've just come back from a big tour in LA, supporting the Charlatans, no less. Just tell us, give us a few stories about what's happened in LA and just tell us about
One of the
how it
funniest
came about.
things
Yeah.
was signing records outside the.
Well, me and the bass player from the Charlatans was walking up to the venue, and all these, hey man, all these,
record collectors, you know, the fucking autograph collectors.
Yeah.
They'd all come over the vinyls,
Right.
and he gave me the nod. You know what I mean? So I've signed them all Liam Croker, Winachi, so they've all walked.
Oh, with the Charlatans record, right?
He's fucking laughing his head off. Tell you what, mate, collector's editions.
Yeah, I can tell you. Yeah,
Telling stories
telling
out
stories
there,
over Tim
Liam's
Bates'
name all
head.
over it.
Literally telling stories, man.
Yeah, there was loads of things, man, but.
When I saw you on social,
arrested or divorced. So.
yeah, well, yeah, fair enough. Well, I saw like, because I knew you were going to LA. Then I saw all your posts and that on. Straight away, just round the pool, straight on the ales, just straight fucking enjoying it. We're at a boozy one then.
No.
No?
Quiet, mate.
I don't drink too much, to be honest, man, but we work hard, don't we?
Yeah.
We work hard,
To be
and
honest,
it's chaos in
it's
between.
right. Mike's right. It's a graft, but we fucking smashed it. That Charlatans gig was fucking unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? And the funny thing was, I remember I rode in Niles.
Sorry, mate. Hang on, this is not fucking movie.
Fucking up.
In a hotel in Blackburn, and smashed some gas.
Stop for some reason.
So you can look after yourselves, can't you? I can fucking put me.
Right,
That
so
was
let's,
about 10 years ago, that wasn't it? Zip!
Right, fucking hell, right. So yeah, you're all from Warrington. You can all look after yourselves, can't you?
Socks on.
Yeah.
Right, fucking hell, where am I? Did I talk? Oh, Anthony. So yeah, Anthony, you joined the band with Liam, didn't you?
Yeah.
So to tell us a little bit about how that all started.
Well, we was first vibing over our musical influence when we first met, like.
Yeah.
And then we just started jamming together and writing together.
It was in the shed at Ant's old house.
Yeah.
It was him and Anthony's old man, and we used to jam in the back of the garden in the shed, smoky weed, and just had a bass unplugged and an acoustic guitar. I remember Anthony turning around to me and said, "Can you play anything but funk music?"
Right, okay, fair.
I said no. And one of the first songs that we played was a song called Sex, Drugs and Poetry, which is still on the set now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Should have picked him up, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Yeah. Just put him in.
Come in.
We just picked some random people.
So what about the initiation then? How did you join the band? There must be because you're a tribe. There must be some kind of initiation to join the band. Like, tell us about that.
Fucking gang of donkeys.
Is that what it's all about? Okay, fair enough. I thought you all sat a little bit funny round the background. So you've got this big massive sound. The first time I saw you were at Tramlines.
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago or so.
That was fucked up, that gig. You know why? Because the sound was fucking shit.
Yeah.
I remember looking round and the sound man was off his tits. He was on stage dancing.
Right, okay.
And
Oh, right.
I realised, yeah.
You're having a good one.
Yeah. The guy was gurning throwing shapes on stage. He was going to be behind the mixer.
Oh, fuck.
The crowd enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So, Anthony, who's the biggest pain in the arse in the band then, mate?
Drummer.
Drummer?
Yeah.
Oh, go on then, tell us all about him.
He likes a moan and he's deaf.
Right, okay.
He is actually deaf.
What?
Is it?
Yeah.
Very deaf.
He just operates off vibration.
Dead hairy though.
Yeah.
He's
Is it?
really hairy. He's got
I'm sure you love him, really. I'll be watching this, won't I? I'm sure you really love him.
Son,
Yeah,
you'll
we
put you
had
the
to
hairy
we
bastard.
had to get the swimming pool in America, getting that cleaned out because it kept molting. You know what I mean? So the filter was fucked, so it was fucking nightmare. So we.
It's like an overweight badger.
But the first time, what it was, they put that much bleach and chlorine in the swimming pool.
Yeah.
When he dived in, all his hair fell off. Like,
Oh, Christ.
You know
No, the water went out.
So the
what I mean?
Winachi
It was
tribe,
evaporating, but it wasn't.
the Winachi tribe's got a magic sound vibe about them, and the percussion's a massive part of the structure of the music as well, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
and you've got two drummers. You've got Indu's the guy. Well, you tell us about what the percussion's
In
are.
is the percussionist, but like you get percussionist, then you get percussionist. Right?
Yeah.
Inder ain't just your average fucking guy
No.
hitting a bongo. Do you know what I mean?
Tell us a little bit about his history and things like that, playing with Ian Brown and that kind of stuff.
Well, Inder's in the Goldfinger, isn't he?
Yeah.
He obviously played with Ian Brown for a number of years, but he's done fucking loads of other things than just working with Ian.
Okay.
Obviously worked with us. He still is. He was also fundamental. The band he was in the early '90s was arguably the bed of the first UK hip hop bands. You know what I mean?
The first Asian group signed to a
Yeah.
major.
Yeah.
The first one, sorry.
Asian.
The first Asian group signed to a major.
Really? Wow.
Major label, but you know, he's worked with fucking Annie Lennox, fucking Finley Quay, before he went crackers. Fucking. I mean,
he's got his own history.
in the first metals we were feral,
Yeah.
and he
How did you meet him? How did how did the worlds collide?
He
and
was
then
working
part
as a
of the band?
waitress in a cocktail bar. We just, I don't know, we just met and started working together, and yeah, he was fucking bananas, and he pulled us in.
Yeah.
Toned it down, but he's always said to me that element of fucking lunacy about the band.
Yeah.
He said, you know, you can't lose that. So it's like the
band is very schizophrenic and it sort of comes across in the music.
Yeah.
Like.
We're not quite sure what we are or what we're doing, but we do it.
Yeah, you do it well, yeah.
Do it well, yeah.
Well, Mike, you're a music teacher, aren't you, mate?
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about your journey and your story.
I've been playing guitar since I was born.
Yeah, man.
Not quite, about 14 years after that. I've always been in bands around Warrington and Manchester. Always done my own stuff as well at the same time.
Yeah.
And basically, I think it was only a matter of time before I ended up with these maniacs.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to end up in a band with these guys about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Bit psychic, so I was just waiting for it to come round, and then I got the phone
nod.
call off Liam.
You got the nod, the donkeys around the back.
The back
Yeah.
I said, is it time? And he went, it's time.
It's time.
Brace yourself, this might make your eyes water.
Yeah, I said, good job having spiritual training for this mission, man.
Well,
I'm in the eye of the storm,
I'll tell you what about
seriously.
Mike. When we was in LA, I was throwing up in the back of the bus, and I said, I'm going to be sick, and Mike passed me a shoe.
Oh, you got
That's the kind of guy I am,
No,
man.
fucking hell.
So,
Were you wearing it, or did you just?
It wasn't my shoe.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, fair. You're not
I think it was
daft.
a drummer's.
You're not stupid. Yeah, fair enough.
Soggy foot.
ain't you being sick? Mike passed me his fucking shoe.
But yeah, as a musician, man, being in this band's amazing.
Yeah.
There's so much going on in it.
You've got to be at a
Keeps on
certain.
your toes, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. But
got-
musically, if I play against a drummer, I play against Indu as well.
Yeah.
So I've got a steady kind of beat going on, but I've got syncopation going on in between it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of hitting those different beats, so it's magic. It's great to play. You never
So-
get bored of doing it.
So it is. What would you describe the Winachi Tribe sound as? Obviously, funk's in there, isn't it? But it's not just funk, though, is it?
No, it's not.
Because you do other styles as well.
Yeah.
Because when I had the pleasure of seeing you in Sheffield at Mozfest, just this gone year, and I was just overwhelmed. We filmed it and put it on YouTube, didn't we? That video and that.
Yeah.
And it's just everybody everywhere. I think that's my favourite song in the
Everybody,
fucking
everyone.
world at the minute.
Yeah.
Everybody, everyone, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wrote that initially with Danny Saber and Kermit from Black Grape did the second verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that track came out. It came out by accident because me and Ant were just jamming, and you know when Ant was playing something on the keyboard, I said,
Yeah.
Play that again.
what you just did? Do it again. He went, what?
You know what it is?
Yeah. What this? That's the fucker.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely top tune, and that were great. I love Mozfest anyway in Sheffield. It's just a nice little community, little area and that, and just to see you guys on that bigger stage in front of me. I've seen you at Crystal, seen you there. What's coming up next?
Well, the when's this going out next week?
Maybe a bit after. I can't. It just depends when I do it.
We've got a gig a week today with Soul to Soul.
Oh, okay. Right, we'll try and get it out before then.
Hey,
Next show.
Pressure's on.
Yeah.
Soul to Soul.
It's at the Grand Hall in Preston Guildhall's at the Grand the Arena bit. And we was contacted. They approached us, which is fucking nice. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why because for a relatively new band, you've got a reputation for yourself, and you get in these bigger shows quick.
Yeah.
So that shows there's something extra there. People are taking note of you, aren't they? That must be exciting.
When we first said out, one of the things that me and Liam sort of aimed for was that our sound was too big. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too big for playing small places. It has to be on a big stage at the stadium and arena. That's been one of the
Yeah.
You know, one of our biggest influences at the time was Massive Attack and they were been stadium bands and basically Blue Lions. Always have, you know what I mean?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff to announce, but it's next year, so
yeah, cool.
There's we're going to take it around the world. You know, we're going to go back to the States and then we're going to go over to Asia.
Wow.
Go to the UK. Yeah, so we'll announce it as it comes in. You can have the fucking exclusive.
We'll have it, mate. We'll have it.
So we stopped again.
What's Have we?
Have we?
Yeah.
No,
No, we're on it. I'm just going to turn around here, then we'll try
Hold
and
on a
back that
minute.
way a minute.
I think we have. No, there we
It
are.
has just,
Oh,
it
that's
has just
stopped.
stopped, hasn't it? I don't know why it's doing that.
Wonder where we got up to.
Back to the beginning.
Right, second verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that track. It quite out by accident because me and Ant were just jamming, and you know when Ant was playing something on the keyboard, I said,
Play that again.
what you just did? Do it again, you minute.
Yeah. Yeah, just where we turn around.
That's the fun thing, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely top tune, and that were great. I love Mozfest anyway in Sheffield. It's just a nice little community, little area and that, and just to see you guys on that bigger stage in front of me. Seen you at Crystal, seen you there. What's coming up next?
Well,
so coming up next, so it's
Has to be on the big stage and stadium arena.
yeah, we didn't miss out there, did we?
Nah.
Gonna go over to
I think
Asia.
we just got to return, then it just stopped.
That's what's going on here. Right, we're going.
Zip, zip.
Let me just stop this one.